Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have someone super special I want to introduce you guys to. One moment while I go and get him. Alright guys, here is George. George, look at the camera. Right, this is Georgie. He is my 3-year-old Cocker Spaniel, and I just wanted to introduce you guys to him because today's video is gonna be all about him. Say hi! Hi! Alright guys, so we're currently on the way to Petbarn in Belmont. I've brought Georgie along with me because I hate leaving him at home and I just like bring him everywhere I can. They do allow pets in Petbarn, which is one of the only places besides like Bunnings that they do allow pets in Perth, which sucks. Like they should allow pets in more places. That would be so good, like on public transport and things like that. I know in America you can bring them on like planes, which is crazy. I would love that. Like imagine Georgie getting to like experience, you know, the eastern states and experience like the Gold Coast. Oh, he'd love the beach there. I'm going to Petbarn today to grab him a couple of things for his birthday. His birthday is on Monday. I'm not sure what kind of toys to get him because he just likes to rip up everything. He does have this rope toy that he's had for maybe only like 3 months. There's this lady who lives in my house with us, and she bought him a Christmas present, and there was a rope toy in there, and since Christmas he's ripped it up and it's gone to shreds. So I'm going to get him a new rope toy maybe. I promise you George is in the car. He likes to hide behind my seat. We even got him like a little doggy car seat cover from Kmart, which is really good, and it's so good when he's wet from when he likes to run into the swamp at the park, which is so annoying. But for some reason he doesn't like to sit up on the cover. He likes to like go on the floor and sit behind my chair. George, come up here. Come on, George. Sometimes he doesn't like to come up, so I just like chuck my hand behind my seat and then he just like licks it. Slubber. So it's just occurred to me that I think the outlet in Belmont that I thought of going to might actually be a City Farmers. So I'm gonna go see if it actually is a City Farmers, and if it is I might have to go somewhere else. Yeah, so I can just see it now. I think it's actually a City Farmers. Oh gosh. That's okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna drop by the workplace and just pick up the form, and then maybe we can go to a different Petbarn. Say hi, George. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, I've got it. So let's head to Petbarn now. Back home. Let's go. Everyone always complains about my driving. I wouldn't say that I'm a terrible driver. I've had a few accidents in my last few years since getting my license, but I wouldn't say it's too many. So one time when I was in Mandurah, I had a really bad accident. Mandra's like a town down south, and I was driving on like a 70 or 80 road, and I did this U-turn at a really weird spot where I wasn't supposed to, and there was like this huge truck behind me, like one with those metal bars and everything. I know I'm to blame. I take full responsibility for it. Anyway, what happened was I did the U-turn and my car was still sticking out a little bit, and the truck behind me didn't have time to stop, and so he hit me directly at the back of my car, and then my car did like a 360 spin and hit into like another post. So I was like, okay, like I can still start the car. So I started the car and I drove to the police station. Everything was fine. I thought everything was good, and then after that I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I have insurance for towing, and I didn't want to call my parents because my parents are overseas and I didn't want to like scare them or like get in trouble with them because it was my sister's car, it wasn't mine. And so then I tried to drive really slowly along the freeway. So I was driving at like probably like 60 to 70 kilometers an hour. So Mandurah is probably about a 45 to 50 minute drive from my house. And so I was driving along the freeway, probably like 10 minutes in. I had the windows rolled down. I saw like this black smoke coming through my window, and it was just like smoke everywhere, and it was so bad. So then I stopped the car on the side of the road. I got out, and oh my god, my back left tire, which is like right next to the fuel tank thing, was on fire. It was literally in flames. And because it was so close to the fuel, I was like, thinking back to all those movies I've watched, I was like, what if it explodes? Like, what if it goes up in flames? So like I grabbed everything. I had Georgie in the car with me, and this was when he was like a tiny puppy. Like he was probably only a few months old, probably maybe like 6 months old. So I grabbed him out, I grabbed all my stuff, and then I just waited on the side, and I just called the fire engine, and I was like, I think my car's on fire, I'm on the side of the freeway. And they were like, okay, we'll be there in like 10 to 15 minutes. And I was like, okay. But in my head I was like, I don't think my car's gonna like make it 10 to 15 minutes. Like I'm pretty sure it's going to be in ashes like by the time the fire truck comes. But like thank god, like a few seconds after I got off the phone, like a couple of cars stopped by, and these cars were like people who like have work vehicles that required fire extinguishers and things like that in their car. And so a couple of them stopped by. I think it was like 3 of them, 2 guys and 1 lady, and they started putting out my car, like the fire on my car. Oh my god, I was so thankful. Yeah, I was just in such shock. From then I did call the tow truck, I did call RAC, and I got them to take my car, because it was like, I'm not gonna drive this anymore. Guys, we're at Pet Bun. Oh my god, finally. We went literally from like one side of Perth to the other. Okay, not literally like it, but it felt like it. Alright, let's find somewhere to park. Alright guys, let's do this. This way, George. So much treats, oh my god, George. Alright, so we're looking at the dog food now. George has always eaten Royal Canin. These ones. That's aging, that's new. He's always eaten... Oh gosh. He's always eaten Royal Canin. But recently we've been giving him some Black Hawk. I'm not sure where it is though. Black Hawk. Alright, we found it. Let's just grab one. So now we've got him his Black Hawk food. I think now we might go and look for a rope toy for him to play. Oh my gosh, Georgie, look at all these toys. Which one do you want? So many rope toys. Do you like this? Nope, he's a bit scared. Okay, let's see what else we have. I think this one might be good. Do you like this one, George? You don't like anything. George, how about this? You know what? Doesn't matter. You spoiled dog. I'm gonna get in there. Right. I think maybe you need a new dog collar, don't you? This one is from Kmart. So let's see if there's any nice ones here. The first ever color that I ever got George, it was like a little red one, which was really cute. That was when he was like just came home for the first time. So let's see if we can find a red one. The red one's here. Instead of a collar, I think I might go for a harness, because I did lose his last harness and he did chew up his other one. So let's look for a new harness instead. Alright, so Georgie loves these. He loves chewing on things. So I think I might get him one. They're pretty pricey though, so I'm going to choose one of the cheaper ones. Look at this one. It's $27 for one. That's Pretty crazy. I found one for $10, which is good. Alright, I'm gonna get one of these. This is the whole mini goat horn. Alright, there you go, George. There's your treat. For some weird reason, since George has come home, we've tried giving him like animal like horns and things like that, and from the very start he's always been like super freaked out by them, and he's never liked them. I don't know, it's like the smell of it, but like we leave it around the house for a few days, and eventually he starts liking it, and eventually he starts eating it, but for some reason he's always super freaked out by them. Look at this. He literally tries to run away. Oh my god, it's actually so hot today. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I've decided that I'm gonna get the harness and the collar or like other presents from Kmart instead, because Petbarn is a little bit more pricey. They sell all like the expensive brands. So I might go to Kmart and do that. I'm literally sweating. Oh my gosh. Seriously. So I've just dropped Georgie home because they don't allow dogs in Kmart or in the shopping centres here in Perth. I also grabbed some connoisseur ice cream. Before Anthony left, he bought this and he left it at my house. I think it's gourmet connoisseur ice cream. Yep, we don't eat cheap stuff here. We boil it up. Alright, so let's see what kind of okay. It's a mint ice cream and it's so good. Alright, let's go. It's literally like 35 degrees right now, but it feels like 40. Am I allowed to eat when I'm driving? Probably not. Alright, I'll see you soon. Alright, here we go guys, we're at Garden City. Legit though, Kmart has like the best things. They have such cute furniture nowadays as well, and like when I get my own place, I'm gonna like stock it with Kmart stuff, like legit. Oh, look at all these toys. Georgie would tear this up in a moment. Like look at this, $10, and this would be like $40 from like a Etsy store or something. Oh my god, look at all these clothes. This is so cute. I could totally see George in that one. Look, they even have a birthday hat. Oh, and hats for $1. What? This is crazy. I've gotten a collar and a harness for him. I really wanted the leash as well, the one that I was showing you before. But I think my parents will get pretty upset if I bought another leash. I've already got 2 for him. Oh my god, what's wrong with my hair? Alright guys, so I've just finished my shopping at Kmart. I did buy him the collar because the one he has, it's pretty much in the same like design, but it was a blue one. I bought it I think a couple of years ago, if I'm not wrong. So I thought a new one would be good. And instead of the harness, I did get him this cute little shirt. Oh my god. This would be perfect. Okay, not now because it's like 35 degrees every day, but like when it becomes a bit cooler, oh my god, he will look so cute in this little shirt. Okay, so I'm super excited about this. They were both $7 each, so it came up to $14. Totally worth it, and this is why I love Kmart. They sometimes bring it down and you can get stuff like this for like $3, even sometimes like $1 or $2, which is crazy. Oh man, it is amazing. Hello friends! So Georgie's birthday isn't until Monday and today's only Friday, but because he doesn't have any toys to play with at the moment, and because I'm super excited to see him in his shirt, I can't wait to give it to him, and so I'm going to give it to him early this year. Alright, so let's go see him and let's go give him his presents. Georgie! Guess who's waiting at my door as usual? Georgie, come! Are you scared of the camera? Georgie, I have something for you. I have something for you. Oh, you're a bit scared? Okay. Come on, let's sit on your bed. Alright, let me go and get him, because he's just run outside. Okay, so it took me about 25 minutes to get Georgie because he's so scared. Alright, so let's put on his clothes. You scared? Alright, let's try this. Alright, Georgie, so we have a little new toy for you. Yeah. Oh, he's scared. Alright, so it seems that he keeps running away from me because he's super scared of this. Like I said before at the pet store, he does get freaked out by the smell, I think. But in a few days, he should be playing with it and that's fine. Let's see if he'll play with his toy. Johnny. He's super spooked at the moment. Maybe I'll try and get him to play with it a little bit later. But look how cute he looks. Look, he's in his little shirt and his brown color. Ah, he looks so fancy. Let's try and get him some treats and maybe he'll sit for us. Jody, sit. Good boy. Look at him. Oh, you cutie. Come here. Get a treat. You're so lucky today because I'm trying to get a good shot of you. Get all these treats, huh? Jody, sit. Paw. Other paw. Other paw. Good boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Georgie. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Georgie. Happy birthday. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Don't worry about Georgie, he just needs some time to settle down and he's a little bit angry at me at the moment, I think. But he should be playing with his toys in no time. Probably by the end of today he'll be fine. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for those who've subscribed, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to join me on more of my adventures. I love you guys so much and I'll see you on the next video. Finally, Georgie, you finally like your toy, huh?